Hello. You are first. Howdy. Can you hear me? Hey, Nate. That's right, it's bunny time, boys. Dope. Oops. I gotta move the cord a little. There we go. Hello. Let me move the camera just a little bit. No, we're not in a mall right now. I'm saving that for Monday. I'm doing okay. Today was very uneventful. Oh, hi. Parocket from Tristan's stream. Oh. My audio died for a sec. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Pretty slow day. Hey, Kenta. Hang on. Cord's being goofy. Thoughts on Plants vs. Zombies. I've never played it. I don't even know what kind of game it is. It's like some tower defense game, right? It never appealed to me. I'm not really a tower defense guy. Oh, jeez, anime artist. I'm sorry, man. That fucking sucks. Hello. Ever played Haven? I don't even know what that is. Man, you guys are starting off with things I just cannot interact with. I have no idea what any of those things are. Oh, hey, Glaze. Bonoy. How's Cake doing today? I'm fine. Just a day. You ever played Blingless McSplingus? You know, I've heard that game's a masterpiece. I've been meaning to try out Blingus McSpingus. We're just waiting for people to come in right now. Nice. Hello. I'm not a fake gamer. I've played a Mario or two, you know? Right now, we're just kind of hanging out in one of my favorite worlds, actually. Very simple tree wind world. Imagine having a fully interactive Twitch chat. I mean, it's possible, right? I just don't know how to do it yet. That is a nice tree. It's big, too. You can actually sit on it. Which we might do before we head out. Isn't a fully interactive Twitch chat just a meet? Yeah, no, you have a point. It's literally just joining my session. It's me, it's the boy. Hello. We might go back to my apartment, but I felt like just starting out here, you know? Seemed like a nice thing to do. How are you guys doing today? How's your Saturday going? Hey, Rock. A lot better now? Okay. Yes, I am here. I did some work in Unity today. I can't talk about it right now, but I did start a new project. And that'll be cool. Gonna take a bit of work though, but I think we'll make good headway. Oh, I'm sorry, Rock. Is it like your stomach, or probably bouncing between watching me in One Piece? Appropriate use of the word. Oh, no, it's not an NDA, it's just like a personal project. But I'd rather, like, do it, you know, before just talking about it a bunch publicly. So, tomorrow, I should be getting an Ethernet cable. So, connection issues should be a thing of the past. But dude wasn't able to come today. Soon, though. Here's hoping. I don't know if that'll really solve it, but we'll have to see. For now, I figured we'd just hang out, you and me. Wait, you and me. Wow, my hands don't work apparently. Oh, ads are brutal right now. I'm sorry, man. Good way to fix that, though. Yeah, someone tell him for me. He can't hear me right now. Thor, Love, and Thunder, huh? Me and you and me and you and me and you. You're not late, dude. We just started, like, 7 minutes ago. The correct grammar of that sentence is you and I. I'm sorry, Rock. Forgive me. Do you have any tips for doing digital art? I just got my stylus and the difficulty curve is steep for me. I'm using a trackpad on my laptop. Oh, golly. That's like one of the worst things to use. I'm sorry. My suggestion is to get like a Wacom tablet or like a Huion or something. Like an actual device designed for drawing digitally. Using the trackpad is just very problematic. I can't recommend it. I can barely use a trackpad to, like, navigate a mouse, you know? So, definitely looking at getting a graphics tablet. I'm gonna, like, sit down, actually. I hope my headset doesn't die. I need to, like, adjust my audio cable or something. It's, like, popping a lot. That's fine. Hi. The background is lovely. I love this place. Huion makes very accessible, like, entry-level tablets. I don't know what the current Wacom lineup is right now. I haven't bought a tablet in years. I've been using the same Cintiq 13 for God knows how long, really. I have no idea. I stopped caring about what tool I was using after that because I used to be like obsessed with graphics tablets. You know, I used to like really look into it, right? Like, oh man, what's the best one? Or like, oh, I need to upgrade, blah blah blah. But after I got comfy with the Cintiq, you know, the smaller one, I guess I just stopped looking into it, you know? The same tablet from that guy that called you out for being the boob guy. I don't think called out is the right word. I think, like, he just asked me a question, you know? Yeah, no, Kento, we have the same tablet. This is the first stream of yours I got to join early. Well, hi. And we're not going to talk about that. Emmy. We're just going to hang out today. Twitch ads do suck. There's like a bunch of them, but there is a way to stop them. I hope that guy is doing well, though. He was a nice guy. 92, not bad. Not bad at all. However, if you have the money to spend, I do recommend an iPad. Like, if you can get used to drawing on an iPad, you already have more options. Because the iPad is an incredible tool for digital art. It's definitely like different than working on a graphics tablet and like a PC or a Mac, depending on who you are. But the iPad is just really, really nice. Like, I know I got mine refurbished years ago. I have like an old one, like a 2017 one. And I think I got it for like $400, $500 or something. I forgot how much it was. No, it might have been like $400 or $300, and then I paid $100 for the pencil. And that was really nice for like whenever I was traveling and I still wanted to like doodle or draw. So, I highly recommend an iPad. Who is the one that makes your outfits, or do you do it yourself? Well, I draw the outfits, and I pay my... Well, I only have one alternate outfit right now, which is the one that I have for, Twitch. But, hey, thanks, Nate Dog. But... did a coin toss between Holly or PB, and now it's PB. I mean, yeah, works out. I need to draw on my iPad more. Like, my favorite thing to do with my iPad is just draw in bed. And I have a hard time doing, like, finished drawings on the iPad. But it is nice just being able to, fiddle around with Procreate. Some people draw entirely on an iPad, like in Procreate. Like Slugbox, I think, is someone who is an iPad-only user, and, like, Godspeed to those people, because I have no fucking idea how they do it. Where's the PB boob mousepad? I'll look into it. I don't really have a source right now, but I have been getting requests for that, so I have been looking. I'll try. I'd like to make some more PB stuff. I would love it if you played Scribbiblo with your artist friends, or Gartic Phone. Dude, I love Gartic Phone. I would love to stream Gartic Phone sometime. Like, I wouldn't mind that at all. That might be really fun to, like, feature other artists and stuff. We draw incredibly cursed things, but I think everyone does. Kenta, I'm sorry about you being sick, man. Yeah, we'd have to figure that out. Rock. What up, Mr. Boob? Hello. What up? How do you pronounce that? Scriblio? Scriblio. Oh, that looks like something Justin Roiland would come up with. Ah, man. My nose is, Little funky today. Hope you don't mind. Oh, bye, Eureka Shark. Thanks for stopping by for a few minutes. Drawing you like one of my French busty boys. I need to draw another PB. It's been a couple days since I've drawn. I haven't, the last thing I drew, or at least posted, was that one, like, low cut top. I just gotta get inspired, that's all. When is PB gonna get a Crystal Pepsi shirt? Honestly, soon. That's definitely gonna be something I add. Which, by the way, I did finally crack open that Crystal Pepsi today. It was delicious. Like, it just tastes like a real sugar Pepsi, which is completely different than the one we had in America a few years ago. Human PB avatar win. Things that involve the avatar require money, so if I can get paid or do some work, then I'll definitely pay for more PB stuff. A human one probably wouldn't be that hard. It's just replacing the ears and the nose, but what if you drew PB in one of your other characters' outfits? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of doing that kind of thing, because outfit swaps aren't very interesting to me. Because I like to design an outfit for a character that complements them, and I feel like when you just do outfit swaps, it kind of messes that up a tiny bit. PB with a French background. Dude, I don't think the Malkin are like anything worldly. They're from Palm Plaza Mall. That's right, Lagaloid. If you sub, I can eventually get more stuff. So swap PB's outfit with Ganondorf. Which one? Hey, Cake, how's it going? Hey, Ticonderoga, I love the pencils you make, dude. Dude, I could totally go for a baguette right now. Like with butter. I haven't had French food in forever. Oh! I actually have a little story for you guys. That reminds me. So, one of the things I completely forgot about until random things get brought up is that when I went to Disney World for my friend's wedding, there was a day where, or I guess a time, where I basically had nothing to do, right? I had no plans. My friend had some dinner reservation that he made. The one that was getting married, he had a dinner reservation in Magic Kingdom. They had some Beauty and the Beast thing, be our guest or whatever, and apparently it sucked. I feel bad for him. It actually gave someone food poisoning. But, so, that day we were at Epcot, and my friend had this thing planned, which he completely forgot he made plans for dinner, so not a lot of foresight, but whatever. We started drinking a drink from every single, like, if you go to Epcot, there's a different country, you know, for different areas. And, oh, thanks, Foxy Betty. So, in every area, like, you know, there's a Mexico area, there's a France area, there's an American area, there's, you know, blah, 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 blah. Germany, Japan. It's super cool. You can get a drink there. There's snacks and drinks at all of them. So we got about more than, a bit more than halfway, and, like, we were slammed, right? I don't want to say, like, blackout slam, but definitely the kind of, like, goofy, in the sun, like 90 degrees Floridian weather, drunk, right? Like really pleasant. It was really nice. So we ended up, he got us tickets to the Ratatouille ride, and that was cool. It was a very tame kind of ride, one of those where it puts you on this track, and then randomly video screens will play, and then they'll have like a little effect, right? And it was fine. But again, I was really drunk. I think most of us were. So afterwards, my friend was just like, okay, I gotta go to dinner. It's like, I'll see you later, Cake. So I'm like, fine, whatever. I had nothing to do. So I was in the France place, and there was already some other people who, I think one of them was the brother of the bride. A guy I knew in high school. He was like a freshman when I was like a senior, or I think he was like a sophomore when I was a senior. Anyway, really cool guy. He's like a technician or something in Seattle. And so he was with his girlfriend, which was someone else I knew in high school, and then the bride's parents. I had not hung out with any of these people for any extended amount of time, ever, right? But as soon as my friend left, I was with them, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll head back to my, I'll find a bus and I'll head back to my hotel room. Which, by the way, is more like a motel room, because Disney has these like budget hotels that are actually motels with like character stuff outside, but it's like whatever. So I figured I had to go back. Keep in mind, I'm like out of like 5 levels, I'm like 3.5 drunk, right? Like the best kind of drunk. And they're like, do you want to, these people I hadn't hung out with that much were like, hey, do you want to join us for dinner? And I'm just like, well, I don't want to intrude, like, I was genuinely like, I wasn't part of your reservation. I don't want to, I don't want to be a burden. So they're like, no, please, absolutely, please join us. And it was this Ratatouille restaurant, so it was like very, very French and fancy, and extremely expensive, mind you. That's part of it. And so the guy that invited me, he's like, no, I'll pay for you, please join us. So extremely drunk Cake gets invited to an extremely fancy French restaurant, and you know what? It was an amazing time. It was we just talked about the food, and we just talked about cars and just all of this other stuff. No, it ended perfectly. It was a wonderful day. Like, I was hanging out with this isn't the kind of story that has a bad ending. I was hanging out with the bride's parents, the groom's cousin who was dating the bride's brother, right? Hello. And just a really nice time. Like, they and afterwards I was super fucking drunk, right? And then I sobered up. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, how did I really hope I wasn't annoying. So Cars in the movie, or Cars? We were talking about Initial D came up somehow, so we were talking about Cars. And so afterwards I was, it was very late at night, and I was just drunk, and I ended up wandering over to Magic Kingdom at night, which was very crowded. Just kind of hanging out, taking in the architecture and stuff. And the next day, I asked my friend, the one getting married, I'm like, hey man, I was like really fucking drunk. I hope I didn't annoy them. And they were just like, it's like, what are you talking about? It's like, they loved hanging out with you. They said you were awesome. I'm just like, oh, thank God. Like, I rolled a 20 with charisma somehow, and just drunked my way through a fancy French restaurant Disney session. But yeah, it was really cool. Almost any expensive dinner paid for by someone else ends well for me. Yeah, true. That's true. The dish I got was okay. I got the their version of ratatouille, and it wasn't that great, admittedly, but I ended up getting it for the novelty, right? Like, if you're going to a ratatouille restaurant, you got to get the ratatouille, which, by the way, they did not give me the kind they made in the movie, where they, like, slice up all the vegetables and, like, pile them on and they put the sauce around it. No, it wasn't that. It was, I think it was, like, actual ratatouille, and it was very mediocre. Like, just kind of like a bland tomato-y sauce. Ratatouille's never been that great. I think they only named it the movie that because they wanted it to be about a rat. But yeah, no, but everything else around it was phenomenal. Like, the appetizers we had were super good. The bread and the oil that came out with that was really good. It was just really, really nice. Other than the entrees being, like, super mediocre. It was the same for them as well. But really nice time. Probably one of the better Disney memories. But I did have the best meal of my life at Disney World in that trip. And if you guys want to hear about that, I can tell you about the literal best food I've ever eaten in my life. Or we can go somewhere else. Does PB own a Game Boy? Absolutely. The Game Boy Advance SP is the best one, so he probably plays that one. Best food story? Okay. So, the groom set up this, like, 5-course meal or something at a place called, like, the California Grill or something. And I didn't really think about it. We had a few food reservations that he had set up, which, by the way, bless him for all that, because setting that stuff up sounds like a freaking nightmare. But anyways, so this one was the big star meal of the whole event, right? And we got to the California Grill, and this was after rehearsal, mind you. So we had just gone to, like, a ballroom, and we, did our little arrangements and stuff. 127, wow, that's a pretty nice amount. Hey everyone, we're just chatting. But anyways, we go to the California Grill, and they take us to this back private room that actually has access to a balcony where you can go and watch the fireworks over Magic Kingdom, right? And so that was cool. But there was an open bar, and which I had a couple drinks. I didn't eat a lot, or drink a lot. Hi, whiskey. So we ended up being served. I've never really had a course by course meal before, right? It's always just been like typical restaurant stuff. And holy fuck, every single thing I ate there was like the best thing I've ever eaten. They had this like cheese, this giant cheese and mushroom ravioli thingy that was just god tier. I don't know, there was this like chicken thing that was super good. But I think the thing that like drove me over the edge with just how delicious and amazing this food was something called stone fruit sorbet. So that could mean anything. And I don't know what they did. I don't know what soul they signed away to make this as good as it was, but I've never eaten a dessert that good. God, I'm trying to remember what the actual menu was. It's just a blur of super good food, but oh my god! And I cross-reference with other people because I'm just like, what was that as good as I remember it? And they're like, oh god, yeah. And then we all were like, the ravioli was the best thing. But no, literally the best food I've ever had in my life. all of the food at Disney was decent. The actual wedding food was very much like, yeah, whatever. You know, it was pretty good. You know what? No, come to think of it, all the food was good at the wedding. They had like a mac and cheese bar that was just whatever, but like they had a lot of seafood that was delicious. They had like a mushroom risotto that was good. We ended up eating at this like buffet in the African Village Hotel at one point, and that was super good. They had like a ton of really good soups, and like these really cool desserts. One of them was so vaporwavy that of course I had to take a picture. You know, it was like purple sponge cake with like something on top of it, and it's like, this looks like the most modern thing I've ever eaten in my life. And you could just get a bunch of them. I didn't because there was so much other food to eat. But oh man, I'm making myself hungry. I had like fruit today and like leftover pizza. That's right, boys, we're touching grass today. Oh, Nonnery, how's okay, I told you there'd be a lot of squats, man. I said your legs are gonna hurt. Ring Fit makes you do so many fucking squats, but it's worth it because your butt is gonna look fantastic when you're done. It's 1:31 a.m. for me. Stop making me hunger. I'm sorry. It's only 8:30 for me, which is a little late to be eating, but still. No vapors or waves, just grass getting touched. Listen, we'll go to some vapor waves at some point. Turn Ring Fit to silent mode for even more squats? Oh no. I need to get back into Ring Fit. I was busy today. I had my hands on something all day. Yeah, I'm an East Coast person. You're going to enjoy this adventure with me, dickhead. I think I'm like level 40 or something on my Ring Fit. I haven't played in a while, though. East Coast gang, that's right. I wish I lived on the West Coast. I really do. It's just too expensive. And there's also, like, too many forest fires. They put the Bunny Boy in the Windows XP background. You want to see the Windows XP background? Oh. That's a good idea. One sec. My friend Fiji Water actually made a Windows world. If he took it down, I'm gonna be very upset. Here it is. All right. All right, boys, let's go. Alright, this is a fitting place for me to be. Let's turn on the music. Fiji, what music did you pick? Alright, that's not bad. I'll turn it down just a tiny bit, though. Hey guys, welcome to Bliss. This is a good place to hang out. Ah. The classic hill. Apparently it got turned into a vineyard or something. Actually, this world is super cool. I'll show you real quick. So if you look out in the computer screen, you see some kind of hotel room, I guess. There's options for a mirror and music. And then you're literally just inside here. It's using a couple of skybox tricks. Very simple world, but very cool. And here we are. Now we're in the Windows world. Fiji's a good friend of mine. He helps me make worlds and stuff now, too. One of the most vaporwave guys I know. Yeah, you're inside the monitor. What song is this? I'll have to ask him. Oh. Daily chest flex, huh? Alright. The sad part is that most of Fiji's worlds are private, which makes showing them off a little harder. But dude is an incredible world creator. Maybe one of these streams I can like invite him and then he could show us around, you know? That might be fun. I don't think he'd mind that. Chest flex so hard it started ads. I'm sorry. Wait, what if let's do it more like forward. Vibes dog is a tier 3. Oh, I don't think I can say that. Yeah, I'll invite Fiji on sometime. He's a great guy. You know, this has got to be really weird looking for my stream. Like, I can't see it right now, but you know how the stream is like in a window, right? Like a OS. So it's got to be kind of weird looking at someone inside of a window that has the Windows XP background, but it's not the background. It's... Yeah, I'm not saying it, don't worry. It's a bit Inception. POV, you opened your computer with a busty boy stuck inside. Somebody get me out, man. Nah, I'm just vibing. No worries. What you up to tonight, Tristan? The other bunny boy. Nah, Nonnery, that's me, dude. Dude, my air conditioner is making weird little noises, and I'm not liking that. It, like, sputters a bit, like... POV, your search history comes alive. You guys been looking at busty boys again? Equally swag, that's right. Clippy, but it's PB. Funny enough, for my stream format, that's kind of what I was going for, where the character is like the Windows buddy or whatever. Looking up Bim Bros, that's right. Okay, good. The music loops. I was making sure. You guys can hear it, right? Bimbros is one hell of a fucking title. Okay. Hello. Oh, you can barely hear it. Let me turn it up then. That should be a little better. You're drinking an applesauce cup. The vibes are endless. Most excellent, dude. I had a really good fruit cup today. It was pear pomegranate with boba in it. How can I get a star like everyone in the chat? I believe those are subscribers. You gotta subscribe, man. Only way to do it. Kraken Rum Dr. Pepper? Oh my goodness. That sounds really sweet. Like, literally sweet. Not sweet as in, like, cool. That sounds, like, very sugary. For the low price of $4.99, you too could have a star. And you're supporting me. I actually have to turn that down a little. I can barely hear myself think. That's fine. Was that a bell? I gotta change the physics on this thing. I love how smug PB looks when you put your arms behind your head, just shoving... Oh, you know what's even better is if I do the smug face. And do that. Hi. How you doing? S-rank comes through again. Thank you, man. Flustering me. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. It's definitely super cool of you. You get a star! You get a star! S rank needs to be renamed GC rank for Giga Chad. Absolutely. I offered him mod and he was like, I don't want it. I'm like, well, the offer still stands. This is a good background, right? Definitely a chill out vibing kind of stream, you know? GC also stands for GameCube. Very good, Bark. It's true. Oh, hang on. I can't have my foot blocking the screen, of course. Almost beans. Oh, you want to take a screen cap of PB against the the Windows background and save it? All right, do it. I'll wait. I'll look smug for you. How's that? That work? Hey, Rock, can you do me a favor, buddy? Scroll up a little bit. You'll see what I don't want to say it out loud, but you'll see. Thank you. $134. Nice. Thank you. This is definitely a Saturday night. It's true. Hello. Oh, later, seriously, Floofy. Thanks for hanging out. 8:46. All right. I'll probably be on until 10 or so. So we got a little bit more time. Dude, that tea I had actually chilled me out. I thought it would like wake me up, but now I'm just like, oh man, I'm feeling good though. Mellow bun in a retro meadow. That's almost a freaking tongue twister. Like, do you prefer tea or coffee? It really depends on the day. I think if I had to pick one, I should drink more tea than coffee. Why are you the king of busty boys? I can't say that I am. I would say that Booster Pang's Jamie is the king of busty boys. Cake, what's the oldest game you've beaten? Adventure for Atari, I guess? I know that's not a very impressive answer, but I do like that game a lot. It's one of the first like actually full-fledged Atari games where you could say it's like open world. But yeah, I'd say adventure, for sure. Once you get really old with games that aren't beatable. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of Atari games. I am not a fan of soccer, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about sports. I'm not really a sports guy. I mean, do I look like I play sports? Come on. I'm gonna stand up, actually. Ah, there we go. We gotta wake up a little. Whew, there we go. PB playing Madden 91. No, God. I'd rather play like something silly, like Atari Sports or something. You ever play Mario Hoops 3-on-3? I have not, actually, no. The last Mario Sports game I played was, God, what was it? I guess I played the Wii one? I don't know. PB's favorite sport is the entire football team. Dude, PB's favorite sport would be like ping pong or something. Hang on, let me change outfits for a minute. I can back it up just a little bit. Just gotta wake up a little. I've been sitting too much today. I should stand up. There we go. Do a flip. No. I can't even do a normal flip. Hang on. Let me back up just a little bit. Let's get the background better. There we go. Good God, cake. It's kind of a weird top. I wanted something that was like revealing the shoulders, but also kind of just hangs off. It's like a beach shirt, really. I don't wear it too much on when I stream anymore, but I am in full body right now, so. Oh my goodness gracious, cake. Hi, now everyone's paying attention. PB would play mini golf. Dude, he would. Absolutely. Hang on, let me just... I'll show you my different shirts. We got VHS. I had a lot of fun making this design. We have... Oh, whoops, that's the Halloween one. We have the original shirt that my Nanachi had. Jump to 141, yeah. This is my Halloween outfit, which I haven't... I'm not really wearing right now because it's, you know, it's summer. We have the Fiji outfit, which this is a personal favorite of mine. I don't really get to wear it that often. Gotta have the Palm Plaza shirt, you know. DLC leaked early, yeah. This is probably my favorite of the alternate tank tops. I need to adjust it just a little bit, but I should make this like an actual shirt. And of course the normal one that you guys are used to seeing. Oh yeah, the shorts changed too. If I just angle it down. Most of them just have the purple shorts and collar though. Alright, let's move that back up. So, now that I have your attention, how you guys doing? Homies are definitely looking. No, Elf Blade, or L Blade Lesto? Nope, can't do it, I'm sorry. The giant circles are back. A workout class, huh? That might actually be fun. I'd have to get a new top, though. How did you obtain those giant circles on your chest? I had them made. Hard work, dedication, a desire to have a really nice bell. Oh, thanks. Let me move the ear. I want to like swap out my earrings, or be able to anyways. Gay. I mean, yeah. A little. Hang on. There we go. Nope. There is lore to him getting boobs, but, there we go. Man, I should stand up more often. To be fair, I usually am standing. I started the stream just, like, sitting, though. What alt earrings would you choose? You know, little vapor wavy stuff. Maybe like a palm tree. A floppy disk. Oh yeah, for those of you that forgot I can do this. No! People just like screaming in the chat. I don't know, I think he looks pretty good. Wait, let me try to like bounce a little as I make him come back. Like, poof. Oh yeah, no, his hips are massive, dude. Check it out. Like, he definitely is a bit of a pear without the boobs. Vine boobs sound effects. How did PB get giant hips? He came with those, actually. He's always had giant hips. This boy is simply magical. Let's go to another world. I think it's time. I would show off more Fiji worlds, but I think he'd like to be here for that, so... Where do you... Take us to Walmart. You know what? Hang on, let me put my clothes back on. Okay. So, remember how I wanted to take you guys to Kmart? And I was unable to? Well... It turns out it's down for maintenance, but I do have a portal that goes to Kmart in Sunset Square, so it is possible if you guys want to come check it out. Up to you guys, though. Alright, let's do it. Let me go ahead and drop a portal. So first we have to go to Sunset Square. Where are you at, Sunset? There we go. We gotta make a quick detour in the mall. Just give me a sec. I don't know if you guys can hear me while the loading screen is happening. Hi. Well, you guys remember this place. I know it's not Date Mall or Date Night Monday Mall or the Dead Mall Date Night Monday, but that's fine. Let's just go upstairs. That was before I put ramps in the stairs. And, am I going the right way? Oh, we have to go to, duh. We have to go to New Sunset. I'm a freaking idiot. That's okay. Oh, man. It's all good, though. We'll go to New Sunset. We'll go to the normal New Sunset, actually. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for a sec. We're going to have to go through a couple more loading screens. We'll be there soon. You guys get to stare at the weird black screen and the skybox. It's all good, though. The void. That's right. As long as you guys can still hear me, though. Can't bear with you because you ain't a bear, you're a bunny, but you seem to give great bear hugs. That's what people tell me when I've met them in real life. My favorite thing to do is, like, pick people up and just, like, crack their back. You know what I mean? Alright, we're in New Sunset. I've shown you guys New Sunset Neon, but I don't think I've shown you this one, where it's like more in the daytime. How tall are you IRL? I am 6 feet tall in real life. My shoes are untied. I don't wear shoes. You goof. Alright. So, if I'm correct, then we just go this way. Actually, we go the other way. I'm walking backwards so you guys can still see me. You know what? This is this is more difficult than I thought. One sec. I'll just walk forward. Yo, is that a Dorito? Okay, so we actually have this this little thingy for Kmart. And even though you can't really go to it right now publicly, I asked Eric, I'm like, what? How do I get to it? He's like, oh, you can get to it through Sunset. I'm like, yeah, sure. So, if this doesn't work, I apologize, but we're going to go ahead and try anyways. Come on. There we go. That took way too long. Boobs first. That's how I enter every room or portal. Is boob first. Yeah, we did it. Hell yeah, dude. Is there a Little Caesars in there? Yes, there is. Yep, nope, another void. It's all good, though. This is like a 150 megabyte world. It doesn't take that long. Unless he backs up, then it's ass first. That's true. I do often go into a portal ass first. I wish you guys could see the loading screen. But because it's like stream camera, you're not really able to. Flat PB goes in thigh first. Almost there, guys. It's loading right now. Hi. Alright. You guys ready to go to Kmart? Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna try to walk backwards. I'll do my best. So, you guys, this is one of the most famous worlds in VR chat. You guys have definitely seen it before. Am I actually too tall for the door? Oh, wait, nope. I swear, VR chat is for tiny people. So, it is under maintenance currently, but we get to go in here in secret. So, Kenta, yes, there is a Little Caesars. We'll go there now, actually. Hello, boys. It is a faithful recreation of Little Caesars, indeed. I haven't eaten Little Caesars in years. The last time I had Little Caesars was with my like high school friend, and he told me that it wasn't that bad because I'm like, oh man, why does everyone hate Little Caesars? He's like, it's the best $5 pizza you can get. And when I tried it kind of tastes like a school pizza, if that makes any sense. But I paid $5 for it, so I'm like, I'm not unhappy. It's food, you know? It's not good food, but it was $5 for an entire pizza, so I'm not going to be that upset. Is there anything we can pick up in here? So, the thing about VR Chat Kmart is that you actually can't hop behind the counters here. You actually have to be like an employee that works there. But yeah. This is making me want pizza. This is making me want Little Caesars, actually. But there's also some stuff over here. You know, we got a drink machine. Ooh, Pepsi. It's a little bit crushed because of optimization. But remember the old Wild Cherry Pepsi logo? The old Pepsi logo in general just looks so much better. I don't know why it looks the way it does now. Alright, let's go to the actual Kmart, though. So, I'm not going to click this button, but there's like a million avatars behind me that will just crash my computer the second I open it. Let me show you guys the best part of Kmart, though. Oh, look at this. I don't know if this will still be up when they update VR Chat Kmart, but I have my own little section. There's butter and cream. Oh yeah, I actually made that hat. It's the same one that you can find in the gift shop. I'm trying to like angle it. I need to make that hat in real life because I would totally wear that. If you click on this little sign, it actually like makes a portal to Sunset, or well, New Sunset, because that was the newest mall at the time when we did the little crossover event. But yeah, let me just go ahead and close that. So, other than the amazing Palm Plaza display, there's a lot of cool stuff to look at here. It's so smug when you point at the cardboard. Hang on, that might actually be like funny. One sec. If I like stand over here. Nice. Alright. Let me, I'll show you around a little bit more. The amount of detail in this world is kind of insane. I don't know, I think this visit peaked already. Nah, dude, it's fine. Don't you want to hang out with me in Kmart? Come on. We'll get pizza afterwards or something, you know? But I wish we could. So I think even though this world is... The world is unlisted, so this is definitely a private instance. But there is a Super Kmart as well, and I'll go to that eventually. But for now, we're just at the classic Kmart. It's very nostalgic. I didn't go to Kmart a lot as a kid. But it was a place that I saw at least once or twice. So when I see a Kmart, it's like, oh man, this is what stores used to look like when I was growing up, even though I didn't really go to Kmart, you know? This is very, like, Kmart kind of peaked in the 90s, and because of that, it has this very 90s look to it, you know? There's actually a really fascinating video about the decline of Kmart and why it ended up failing, you know? Because Kmart's just are notoriously not well maintained. The people that work there just don't typically care. I think Eric has done, the guy that made this world, I think Eric has done more for the Kmart brand than anyone working there or the company itself in years. So, Eric and his team, good job, man. Kmart's are sad. That's the thing. They're not stocked very well. They just kind of throw stuff randomly, you know. Oh, we're in the toy section. Yo, they got Star Wars Legos, dude. I miss Legos. If I had room, I'd probably still play with them, honestly. They're really expensive, though. Like, I bought a Lego set for my nephew recently for his birthday. I got him, like, the cool Sonic one, right? It was, like, $80. I'm like, are you fucking serious? But apparently that's, like, normal, you know? Honestly, you can't really go to it right now, so I can't just say, like, oh, go to VR Chat Kmart. But when it comes back from maintenance, absolutely give it a visit. There is a video game section, too. You'll never again hear the attention Kmart shoppers thing in real life. I mean, you could play it on a loudspeaker. And here we are in the the Super Nintendo section. This might actually be a cool place to like sit down and hang out for a minute. Just surrounded by Super Nintendos. It might be fun. My tracker keeps getting loose. Okay, there we go. Hi. Welcome to the Super Nintendo section at Kmart. I'm your host. The guy that you've been talking to for the past hour and 13 minutes.
Hey, Cake, you got Super Mario World?
They do. There's that chair creaking again. Listen, man, if you want to stop the chair creaking, you got to get me a new chair. Because for now, that's all I got. Hell, I'll creak the chair just to make you mad. That's a really bad idea, actually. I thought about it for a sec, and then I realized, or I remembered that I'm on a $20, well, it was like $40. It's a cheap Walmart, like, Papa's on college dorm room chair. So, it'll probably fucking die if I do that. I didn't know you're the host of Kmart. I am not, sadly. I don't even work here. You do have to be an employee to... You sign up for the Discord and you actually, like, get hired on to, like, RP working at Kmart. I thought about it, but I wanted to do it, but I just have so much going on. You know, like, I have my art. I had Palm Plaza that I was working on my own community and worlds and stuff. So... Let me turn this up a little. The Kmart vibes are real. We're close to 160, huh? Nice. 160 people in an hour is pretty good. All chairs creak under the weight of PB's badonkers. Listen, I don't know how heavy he is. I never asked. But he's probably pretty heavy. I mean, if you've seen those. This is a good background, right? You guys are cool with this? Question about PB. Alright, I will give you an answer, my friend. Does his left eye show out from behind the hair at certain angles? Well, again, it's a masking thing, so you can actually see it under the hair at all times. Boy is double stuffed. He's like an Oreo, dude. By the way, the music that plays in the Kmart world is like actual Kmart tapes. Somebody actually archived all of them. It's super cool. It's like legit vaporwave. Oatmeal cream pie. Dude, the thought of an oatmeal cream pie makes me nauseous. Because my mom, when I was very little, would always pack one in my lunch. And I never really liked them that much, but I ate them. Because it's like, oh, you know, it's a sweet thing, so I might as well, right? But, like, an oatmeal cream pie, it makes me kind of nauseous to think about, but at the same time, it's very nostalgic. So I might get an oatmeal cream pie sometime, just for like ultimate 90s feeling, you know? More for me then. I didn't say I was giving you mine, I'm just saying it makes me kind of irpy thinking about them, but I'm still gonna eat it. Like, oatmeal cream pie, okay. Oatmeal cream pies to me are that weird association, like... Okay, remember... Some of you younger people won't get this, but like for you older people like me, like you 90s people, do you remember when they would wheel the TV into the classroom, like the big CRT on the stand, and they'd play like Eyewitness or something? It would have that like 3D CG intro with the cool music, right? That's the taste of oatmeal cream pies to me. That's like the association. Dude, video time in class was so cool. Like, I realized later on that the only reason that teachers will have a video day is because they're, like, hungover or something. And... but as a kid, when they're just like, alright, we're just watching a video today, I'm just like, oh god, yes, you know? They still have them in colleges? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but, like... Still, man. We also watched a lot of Bill Nye, now that you mention it. Bill Nye was like the main one, but Eyewitness was the one that I remember seeing as like a little kid, you know? There's something special about the CRT, you know? Like getting wheeled in. Maybe it's just my own nostalgia, but... That's the kind of thing that kids will never get to experience now. They, How do kids watch videos now, actually? Do they all have smartboards now? Slide projectors. We had those too as a kid. We just never watched videos on them. See, I'm old enough to remember, I'm not like an 80s person or anything, and most of my school was in the 2000s. So, like, when I say 90s, that's because I was born in the 90s, like early 90s. So something I definitely remember though is did you guys ever have to like that slide projector? Did you guys ever have to like actually go up and like write on it with a marker and then it would appear on as like projected onto the wall? The fuck is an Apple TV? Is it wait, do they still make those? Pretty for me, getting smart boards was like that was something like near the end of high school for me, where I was like I was like a junior, I think, when they installed smart boards and they became like normal, and I remember just being like wowed by them. You know what I mean? Like I graduated high school in 2011 for reference. So oh geez, more than 10 years ago. Man, time sure flies. You've never been in a classroom with a smart board, huh? My school was the school that like the kids of engineers went to. It was basically in like the shopping center town, and I was never particularly rich or anything, but I did live in that town, so that's the school I went to. I love listening to these tapes. Hang on, I'm just gonna stay seated, but like let's actually look at the Kmart background. I think that's more a little bit. That's kind of interesting. It's like we're just hanging out in the store together, you know. Oh God, it happens. We're in the future, boys. Sometimes trackers screw up. Hey, first time here. Nice chest, bro. Thanks. Yeah, we always had problem with our smart boards. Almost like a dead mall date. Oh my God, it is. Except we're in Kmart. Hang on. We're gonna slide around. Because I have locomotion turned off, so luckily I can still just like sit. But it's like we're on a conveyor belt. Both. A femboy, a fembro, a bimbro. Although PB is, besides his look, he's pretty masculine, which is kind of his whole thing. Yep, just bro. That one works. POV PB is sitting in your grocery cart. Oh, yo, Bud Light? I'll have one. Just one, though, because Bud Light's not very good. PB benches 500 without breaking a sweat. Jesus Christ. I wish. Did your school use chalkboards or marker boards? The last time I actually had chalkboards was when I was like in middle school. For most of high school, we had marker boards. It was just better to use a marker board. It was just easier, less of a mess, less squeaky, you know. Bud Light actually put me off of canned beer for a really long time. When I went to MFF, somebody brought room temperature Bud Light, like a cube of it, right? And bless that person who did that. They're a really great person. Their name was Dan, but the beer was like room temperature, and I remember cracking one open and then taking a sip and then putting it down, and I'm like, I can't drink this anymore. This just doesn't do it for me. Fucking Dan. I hope Dan's good. Yeah, no, room temperature Bud Light is fucking disgusting. Oh man, we got about 30 minutes left, boys. I think we can still hang out in Kmart for a little bit. This is a nice place to... Not that we can't really go here every day, so it's kind of a nice thing to be able to just hang out in here with you guys. You know, it might be a fun stream sometime. I don't think it's under DMCA, so we might actually be able to watch like some of those old like 90s CG animations and stuff together at some point. Like I can have my little VC face avatar in the corner. That might be fun, right? I could show you guys Mind's Eye. That's one of my favorite things ever. Very vaporwavy. Movie date. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I got the laser disc rip of it, too, so we could watch, like, the actual file. Oh, whoops, did not mean to make that face. Gate to the Mind's Eye is, like, the second one, or the third one, and it's not as good as the first one. Yeah, no, we'll definitely have one of those streams sometimes. I showed my friends some of that, and they really, really enjoyed it, so I think you guys would too. We could also watch, like, commercials and stuff sometime. Would you guys be down for that? Just, like, hanging out with me while we watch, like, 90s and 80s commercials and stuff? Dude, I would love to become the mascot for, like, aesthetic. I don't think it would ever happen, but it's been nice introducing it to a lot of people. Do you have a Laserdisc player? No, I don't. I kind of want one, but I don't have the room for it. We watch enough ads already, PB. You're a subscriber, which, by the way, thank you. So you don't see ads, you goof. How about watching Zoom? Oh my god, you mean on PBS? Holy shit, I remember Zoom. Zoom is like one of those weird relics of the 90s that you had to have been there to kind of see. It's like a weird kids variety show. This is such a good song that's playing right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I don't remember Zoom being amazing, though. It was just kind of like the last thing that played. Did you ever watch Zaboomafoo? Dude, I used to love Zaboomafoo with, like, the Crap Brothers. Zaboomafoo was one of those things that came on, like, a lot, so I just kind of got used to it. But looking back on it, like, the set design was fantastic. Okay, I did adjust the audio a little bit so you guys can hear it a bit better. Oh, bye, Salty Pants. I see the name Cake, the bustiness and such, and I swear I used to see an artist with that name who did some things like that. Can't remember much of what they did, but it was long ago. Wow, it's almost like we might be the same person. I haven't seen PBS in like a really long time. The last time, I haven't had TV in years, so anything I see from PBS is on YouTube. I thought you might be, however, I'm fairly certain you weren't a bunny back then. Things change, man. One day you wake up and you're a busty bunny boy.
Summer's too long a road to travel with a bad battery.
Eric must have the summer tape playing right now.
Part of my lifestyle.
Which he would, right? It's July.
Heat is the #1
It's almost August, though.
That's why Kmart carries advanced technology, maintenance-free X-Size Ventura batteries.
It happens to the best of us.
Right now, Kmart has
Bunusty.
buy an X-Size
I like that.
battery today and get a $5 rebate by mail. This powerful battery comes with a 75-month nationwide
So,
warranty.
Wednesdays can be like a normal game stream. Maybe we can dedicate some Mondays to just watching stuff. That might be fun, you know? Like, and once Halloween rolls around, we can watch, like, retro Halloween commercials and stuff. And same for Christmas and all that. Because there's a bunch of those. Those are always fun to watch. It's like you're looking into a different era. One question for you. Are you a February 24th birthday? Dude, I am. That is my birthday. Yep.
All it takes is a visit to our auto service center. Something we can make it easy to do today.
Ooh. Hey Genesis. You're ready for the last 30 minutes of the stream. I have to turn this down just a little bit. You'll probably hear why. Yeah, we definitely have to turn this down just a little bit. You'll have to play your own music for a little bit here. Kmart is delisted right now. Yep. Eric reminded me that I have a portal from New Sunset, so I figured I'd take everyone here. I'm like the only person in this world right now, and on all of VR chat, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, my birthday is in February. The weather is always really bad for some reason, but you know, if I'm still streaming by next February, I can actually have a birthday stream maybe. That might be fun. We usually, for my birthday, we usually have like big VR chat parties. My birthday is very far away though. I think I went 40 and a 25 just to make it home before you went offline. Oh, dude, don't speed to come home and watch me. Holy moly. You don't got to do that. I want you to stay safe. Can you speak other languages? No. I studied French for years in high school, but I barely remember any of it. Homies risking vehicular manslaughter for busty boys. Oh no. When you put it like that. Dude, I would love a pizza. Oh, if only there was something boob related to spend all these channel points on. I'm looking into it. Tomorrow we're probably gonna have a boys stream, which is gonna be like if you guys came to that last one, which was me, Tristan, Nonnery, and Mills. We're gonna have another one of those tomorrow. So hope you can head on over for that one too. Mills is a good egg. I'm not very good at other languages, though, to go back to that question. I just can't retain it very well. If you had to pick a language, what would it be? I mean, this is a super basic answer, but I'd really like to be able to speak and understand Japanese, because that would open up a whole new world of media for me. Obviously I'm a big weeb, so that'd be pretty cool. I really should dedicate more time to certain things like Duolingo or whatever. I just couldn't stick with it. A lot of stuff to watch, that's right. I would love to hear anime in its actual context as opposed to what biased translators would write down and tell me what they're saying, you know what I mean? Is it normal for people to complain this much about ads? Like, real talk. Because it seems like every single time an ad comes up, somebody has to complain about it. And it's like, I get it, man, but geez, is this normal? We get that every stream. We get like a bunch of people who are like, oh my god, ads, I don't want to watch ads. I'm sorry, man. People are desperate for Busty Boys. It's true. I can't blame them. I don't know if you get like a lot of new people to Twitch or what. It seems like half of my audience are from Twitter and the other half are from like Twitch itself. So that's when you get a lot of people who come in and just like, holy boob, like, you know, stuff like that. Which is, you know, it's fine. Obviously, if you're tuning into one of my streams, you're going to be seeing boob. So you even inspired me to make one too, a Busty Boy. I love that. I'm genuinely very happy to have inspired people. Like, it's really fun when people are like, oh man, I made my own character because of you. And it ends up being something cute. And I'm like, oh man, that's great. It's always fun inspiring people. Breast on Twitch? How many people are we at for this last 20 minutes or so? $157, not bad. Memory glands. To be fair, I didn't actually announce the stream. I just kind of did it. So I didn't really have a plan for tonight's stream, but I typically just like hanging out and talking on Saturdays. The bounty paper towels in the background, where are they? What was the hardest arcade game you played? That's a good question. Most arcade games are hard as shit, but what's that one game where it's like the big face in space that goes like run, 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 and then like roars and just, is it Sistar? Like, yeah, Sinistar. That's a game I have like a really hard time playing. I'm bad at that game. That's the one that like comes to mind when it's like, oh, I'm gonna boot up a game, and it just destroys me every time. It's scary, dude, like when you first hear it. I know AVGN like made a reference to it. I don't think he made a whole video on it though. What's the longest you played a demo inside of the game section at a store? It had to have been when I was like younger, because I haven't done that in like a very, very long time. It was probably some like Mario game or something, and it was probably for like the Wii U. When I was a little kid, I never really got to play the like video games that long, you know, because then my mom would always pull me away. I might have played some of like Mario 64 at some point, but I already had it, so.
We at Kmart share your concern. Come to our automotive department today and check out our low pricing on Monroe Shock.
Favorite Zelda game? Majora's Mask, hands down. I love Majora's Mask so much. Hey yo, I've been following your Twitter for a while. Glad I could finally catch a stream. Hey, what's up, man? We're actually at the tail end of it. We have about 18 minutes left or so. But I am glad that you've come to say hi to me. Oh yeah, no. The thing about playing it in stores is that it's always at an uncomfortable angle, so you're never gonna like really enjoy yourself, you know? Hello. So the thing about playing Majora's Mask is play it with a guide, because it's a very cruel game if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, it is one of the best Zelda games ever made. It's got incredibly good writing. Definitely my favorite, for sure. Hardest game you ever beat? Evil Within 1. Evil Within 1 stands... Evil Within. I'll just say Evil Within. That game is so goddamn hard. I don't know if you've ever played it, but did you do an Akuma run? I can't even attempt... I can't even think about doing an Akuma run. Like, normal mode in that game is nearly impossible. Evil Within 2 is much easier. It's a better quality game overall, but less memorable. But yeah, Evil Within 1, hardest game I've ever beaten, because I got so far and I'm like, I'm not putting this one down. Like, I'm going to beat it. Do you play horror games, and if so, what's your favorite horror game? Layers of Fear is my favorite horror game, and yes, I love horror games. Hardest boss fight you've ever beaten? Oh, jeez. It had to have been something in Elden Ring. Like, I never beat Elden Ring, but there were bosses in Elden Ring that I just tried over and over and over, and I was just like, yeah! Like, there's one, like, weird lion thingy in, like, a castle that took me so long, and it was really cool to beat it. What's your favorite kind of arcade game? I like really classic ones, I guess, like cute games. I like cute games. Donkey Kong, Mappy, you know, the Namco one. I love Mappy. I'm a big Mappy guy. Dig Dug, stuff like that. If it's cute with like a black background, I'm going to enjoy it. And yes, I do instinctively bounce in between questions. Oh, hey, Saint. Layers of Fear is fantastic. Please try it out sometime. I've talked to death about Layers of Fear on other streams, but I'll always say, like, please go play that one. One game I want to play is Alien Isolation, because that's one I actually don't know much about. Hey, Saint. But I've heard that game is quite good. I really need to make more shirts for this outfit. What's your favorite arcade cabinet designs? Oh, that's easy. The old Nintendo ones. They're so cute. Like Donkey Kong Jr., Mario Brothers, Popeye. It's like you're looking into a cartoon. It's so cute. Like when I made the Cake Baker's cabinet, that's what I based it off of, like one of those old Nintendo cabinets. What got you into streaming with your character? With PB? It just kind of happened. Like after I had him made, I'm like, you know what? Let's try streaming with the boy. And I'm very comfortable with PB as an avatar because he's a male and has a masculine voice, and his voice is mine, so it's a lot more natural for me to speak as, you know, a masculine character. So I got freaked out for a moment. A Super Famicom logo, yeah, I should do that actually. That's a good idea. I hope I don't sound too congested. I feel like I am. Here comes that boy energy. PB is just one of many versions of myself, I guess. Kmart do be looking like a liminal space right now. I mean, listen. I'm here. It's all good, man. Kmart was born into this world as a liminal space. We're safe as long as PB is with us. That's true, man. Oof! Whoops! Grab the camera. Whoops-a-doodle. Listen, stick with me. We'll go far, kid. I'll protect you from all the ghouls and ghosts that live in the currently delisted Kmart world. At some point, I'd like to have a liminal space exclusive VR chat stream with you guys, because there's lots of cool liminal worlds. Zoidberg made a really fun one. There's a really good Backrooms world that I know. Oh god, whenever I find out something to do with the points, people are just going to be swarming me. But that's fine. Alright, let's stand up. Ooh. Thank you, HF Shabadoobie. That's a good name. That's a fun name to say. Hi. Let me just walk over here to a different part of my room so I can, like, stand up, you know? Actually, I we only have 10 minutes left, so but I do want to talk more about liminal spaces next time because it's actually a topic I'm very, very into. You know what I mean? Like, liminal spaces are one of my favorite things, and I've had at length discussions with people about them. So I would definitely love to have like a full-on liminal stream with you guys. Chuck E. Cheese has its own vibe for sure. I don't really like updated Chuck E. Cheese very much. It's just not very appealing to me. And I didn't even grow up with Chuck E. Cheese. Like, I maybe went once as a child, and I barely remember it. But I do like 90s Chuck E. Cheese a lot. And they ended up getting rid of it in favor of just, like, kid casino aesthetic. Ugh. I don't know, man. It's just not my thing. They probably changed it because of Five Nights at Freddy's, frankly, because I would say that Five Nights at Freddy's is more famous than Chuck E. Cheese at this point, among, like, children, especially. I kind of want to see PB just reach over, grab a bud, crack it open. Dude, I wish I could. I can't even pick it up, man. I'm sorry. Let's go to a different section. Oh yeah, that time Chuck E. Cheese said poggers on stream, but he like whimpered. And he like puppeted the whimper too. That was funny. Does Chuck E. Cheese still stream? Wait, Kenta, they sell Chuck E. Cheese pizza in stores? No, I thought they were selling FNAF pizza in stores. I want to go to a Chuck E. Cheese again. It'll never be the same though. That's the thing. That's one of those things they actually updated to the point of being unrecognizable, you know? Any weird fears? Weird fears, huh? I have some genuine ones, but when I think of weird ones, there's certain songs that make me nauseous when I hear them. And it's not because I think they're bad songs, but they literally, like, scare me to the point of... They make me so uncomfortable that I can't listen to them. One example... Let me move the camera up a little so I'm not bending my neck down over and over. One example is the song Stairway to Heaven. I can't listen to that song without getting scared. I don't know what it is, but that song freaks me the fuck out. And another song that does that is Hotel California. If you've ever heard that song, it's by the Eagles, I think. Hotel California freaks me out as well. Like, there's something deeply intrinsically wrong with that song to the point of me getting really, really uncomfortable with it. And I don't know why. I've never liked that song. And I don't even, like I said, I don't even think it's a bad song. It's a very good song. But when I hear it, it makes me like, my body has like this fight or flight reaction where it's just like, nope, turn it off. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a repressed memory thing. I think Stairway to Heaven is because I've heard it played backwards, and that really freaks me out. Because, you know, of course, it's like the Satan song when you play it backwards. But Hotel California makes me nauseous. I literally can't listen to it. But yeah, that's a weird fear of mine. What are the genuine fears? Losing a limb is my biggest one, or like fingers or any part of my body. Like, that's my main fear. I'm also not a big fan of like roller coasters that like make you fall. If a roller coaster simulates falling, I just hate it. There's nothing fun to me about that. But yeah, the big one is like losing limbs. Whenever it happens like in a movie or something, I have to remind myself that it's not real, you know? Candy corn song. Is that a scary song? I kind of want to listen to it.
Hi, this is Randy Travis, and being on the road is an important part of my lifestyle. You know that the number one killer of the car's battery.
By that logic, I imagine PB's biggest fear is losing his boobs. Nah, dude, he can just like hide them. It's fine.
Especially made to resist the heat of the sun.
Problem solved.
Kmart has some hot tea
And then they can come back.
today and get a $5 rebate by mail. This powerful battery comes with a 75-month nationwide warranty. So take it from me, Randy Travis, before summer leaves.
Oh, dude. S rank, we got like 4 more minutes, dude.
Save an extra $5 on next time Ventura battery.
What movies are behind me? We got The Goonies. There is a Clue movie, isn't there? I never knew that. I've never seen it or heard anything about it. It's probably not that good. Okay, the Saw movies are not good, but the first Saw movie is. It's a completely different kind of movie than the rest of them. Like, I'm not really into like gore torture porn movies, and the first Saw movie is not that. It's like a psychological horror puzzle movie that just so happens to have gore in it. You've never seen The Goonies? You've got to at least see The Goonies. That's like an iconic 80s movie. Seems like there's a lot of movies behind me. Breakfast Club is a very overrated movie. I think it's like culturally relevant if you were like a high schooler in the 80s. But other than that, it's just, I don't know, it's about a bunch of bad people who there's nothing redeemable or likable about them. Goonies is a little long. That's its only problem. When you go back to Goonies, you remember like the iconic moments, but you don't remember all the stuff in between, and it sure does take a while to get to the good parts. I will say that. They aren't even a breakfast club. They're a detention club. OG Tron is not a good movie at all. I'm sorry. Hey, Rock, is there anyone else streaming? Any of our friends? Because it's almost that time. Can you do a cocky smile? Oh, you mean this? Hey, 169, boys. Hell yeah. Nice. Lunar streaming. Okay, I'll raid Lunar. Sure, why not? All right, boys. Before you go, I'm going to go ahead and raid my friend Lunar Spy. Great guy. Love him. He actually helped me set up stream a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and put the see you soon thing up, and then I'm going to raid him, all right? So let me just lock this in place real quick so it doesn't follow me. So thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. I know I didn't announce it or anything, but 169 people is a really awesome amount. Pretty nice number. But later, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the boys stream. Let me just sidestep my way out of here.
Shoppers, many cities have local ordinances